What is Secure Boot? Secure Boot is a security feature that verifies the integrity of the boot process, ensuring only trusted software signed by the manufacturer or by Microsoft can load during startup, preventing malware from compromising the system early in the boot sequence. And here's a more detailed look at this. Purpose. Secure Boot aims to prevent malicious software like malware or rootkits from running before the operating system loads, potentially gaining control of the system. How it works. The firmware UEFI checks the digital signatures of the bootloader and other software loaded during startup. If the signatures are valid, the software is allowed to load, otherwise the system will not boot. This creates a chain of trust from the hardware to the operating system, ensuring that only trusted software is executed. UEFI. Secure Boot is a feature of the Unified Extensive Firmware Interface, UEFI, which is a firmware interface standard that replaces the older BIOS basic input-output system. Importance. It helps protect against malware that can bypass operating system security and lie in wait until startup. It's a fundamental security feature in Windows 11 and later versions and is enabled by default. Checking if Secure Boot is enabled. In Windows, you can check by pressing the Windows logo key and R and typing in MSInfo32 or navigating to System Summary and confirming that Secure Boot state reads on. Disabling Secure Boot. You can usually disable Secure Boot through the PC's firmware BIOS menu, but the way you disable varies by PC manufacturer. Be very careful when changing BIOS settings. It is possible to change a setting that could prevent your PC from starting correctly. You heard it here. Secure Boot and Linux. Secure Boot is often associated with Windows. It can also be used with Linux distributions. Some Linux users may need to add a custom boot verification key for their Linux distribution set and set it to Linux third-party Secure Boot mode rather than Microsoft-only Secure Boot mode. Thank you for watching.